Okay, we're going to go in with quiz number 67. I think I called last week's 67, but it wasn't. I missed a wee 66. I'm going to give some of the scores out for last week. Stephen Reid topped it with 34, with John and Dawn on a 28, Jean and Davy on a 28, Jerry on a 20, Josie and Bill on a 25. They were all the scores over 20. If you want to get on the board, give in your score. Right, we're going to start off with a wee mixture. A music round of a number 2. In the film Pulp Fiction, what kind of burger does Jules eat? Okay. In the film Pulp Fiction, what kind of burger does Jules eat? There's a couple of tough ones in this. You only have to stay up at the fourth one. There's a couple of wee toughies in this one. What kind of a young animal can be called a Jake or a Jenny? A Jake or a Jenny? Okay, number 3. In which month is the annual charity in which UK men are encouraged to grow moustaches for money? Got these glasses today and I called because it was my eyesight was starting to go a bit. These are supposed to be very, very vocals or something, but I don't see a difference. They're supposed to look down and you can read or something, but I can't see a difference at all. In which month is the annual... No, I've said that. I think I'm not that wide. Let's see. Number 4. The country of Somerset gifted Queen Victoria a half a ton of what as a wedding gift? Okay. The county of Somerset gifted Queen Victoria a half a ton of what as a wedding gift? Here's the tough ones. I remember eating these and I liked them. One of my favourites at the time. What was the name of the chocolate bar that was launched in the 60s by Cadbury as a rival to Mars but was discontinued in the 70s? Should bring them back, they were nice. Number 6. Actor Joe Swash became engaged to which reality star in 2020? Joe Swash. Number 7. The sequel to 4 Weddings and a Funeral was named after which area in London? And here's something I've never seen, but I need the answer because it always comes up in quizzes. I've never seen this. In the 60s series The Prisoner, what number was the prisoner known by? Right, get them answers down. If you want to go over some, I'll just rewind it back because I'm going to give you the answers to it. Okay. In the film Pulp Fiction, what kind of burger does Jules eat? It was a Big Kahana burger. And what kind of young animal can be called a Jake or a Jenny? A turkey. In which month is the annual charity in which UK men are encouraged to grow moustaches for Monday? It's November. And the county of Somerset gifted Queen Victoria a half a ton of what as a wedding gift? Cheese. And what was the name of the chocolate bar that was launched in the 60s by Cadbury to rival Mars but was discontinued in the 70s? It was called Aztec. The Aztec bar. Actor Joe Swash became engaged to which reality star in 2020? Stacey Solomon. And the sequel to 4 Weddings and a Funeral was named after which area in London? It was Notting Hill. In the 60s series The Prisoner, what number was the prisoner known by? He was known by number 6. Right, I've come up with this wee one this week. It's music families. I've called this music families, so it could be in the title of the song about a sister or an aunt or an uncle, or the group could be called Uncle something, or it could actually be family members. in the group. So here we go. Who had a hit with the song It's a Family Affair? Okay, who had a hit with the song It's a Family Affair? Number 2, who reached number 1 in 1985 with the song Frankie? Here's me one I like this wee song. Which group's biggest hit was called In My Own Time, which reached number 4 in 1971? Number 4, there were 6 family members in this group, and they had 2 hits in 79. Now they also had more hits than this, but they had 2 hits in 79 with Wanted and also The Chosen Few. Who were they? Number 5, who was the group originally from Dublin and originating from Dublin and contained 2 brothers called Con and Dak Kluski? Number 6, this group had 2 sisters in it, along with another 2, Vicky and Debbie Peterson, and they had a hit called Hazy Shade of Winter. Who was the group? Hazy Shade of Winter. Number 7, brother and sister act who sang Sugar Candy Kisses. And the last one, which group's biggest hit was Which Way You Going, Billy? Which Way You Going, Billy? Who was that? Right, get them answers in for the second round. I'm going to give you the answers now. Okay, here we go. Who had a hit with the song It's a Family Affair? Sly and the Family Stone. Who reached number 1 in 85 with the song Frankie? Sister Sledge. Which group's biggest hit was called In My Own Time, which reached number 4 in 1971? Family. There were 6 family members in this group, and they had 2 hits in 79 with Wanted and The Chosen Few. They were the Dooleys. The Dooleys. Who was the group originating from Dublin and contained 2 brothers called Con and Dak Kluski? They were the Bachelors. The Bachelors. And this group had 2 sisters in it, Vicky and Debbie Peterson, and they had a hit with Hazy Shade of Winter. They were the Bangles. And brother and sister act who sang Sugar Candy Kisses, Mick and Katie Kassoon. And which group's biggest hit was Which Way You Going, Billy? It was the Poppy Family. The Poppy Family. Right, on up them scores. If you get over 25, you should be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Well, this one. Which Jewish holiday celebrates the freeing of the Jews from slavery in Egypt? Okay, which Jewish holiday celebrates the freeing of the Jews from slavery in Egypt? Number 2, what are the names of the 2 sculpted birds on top of the Liver building in Liverpool? Number 3, which superhero is called Jennifer Walters in her normal life, which is not the superhero? She's Jennifer Walters, but in her alter ego, what is her superhero? What's she also known as? Okay, number 4, What's the oldest city in all of Ireland, north or south? Okay, the island of Ireland. What's the oldest city in all of Ireland? Okay, number 5. Who is the biggest selling French speaking artist in music? Okay, in music, who is the biggest selling French speaking artist? Okay, I'm going to read you the first couple of lines of a song, and I want you to tell me the name of the song and the group. Even the song, it doesn't matter if you get the song, you can have it. I've got your picture of me and you. You wrote I love you. I wrote me too. Is the opening lines of which 80s song? Okay, I've got your picture of me and you. You wrote I love you. I wrote me too. Is the opening lines of which 80s song? Number 7. Which actress has received the most Oscar nominations? Okay. Which actor has received the most Oscar nominations? And the last one in round 3. What is the name of the Salvador Dali painting with the melting watches, the melting clocks or watches? Right, you may want to go back on them or something. So if you want to rewind that, I'm going to give you the answers. Okay, answers are round 3. Here we go. Which Jewish holiday celebrates the freeing of the Jews from slavery in Egypt? It's Passover. What are the names of the 2 sculptured birds at the top of the Laver building in Liverpool? The Laver building? They're Bertie and Bella. And what superhero was called Jennifer Walters in her normal life? It's She-Hulk. And what's the oldest city in all of Ireland, north or south? It's Waterford. And who is the biggest selling French speaking artist in music? It's Celine Dion. Celine Dion. I've got your picture of me and you. You wrote I love you, I wrote me too. Is the opening lines of which 80s song? It's Turning Japanese by the Vapors. And which actress has received the most Oscar nominations? Meryl Streep. And what's the name of the Salvador Dali painting with the melting watches or clocks? It's The Persistence of Memory. Go get them scores down, keep adding them up. Number 1. Who was the main scientist on the Manhattan Project? Number 2. What drink did the first vending machine dispense? What drink did the first vending machine dispense? Now I checked this, I came across this, I said, this couldn't be it, that couldn't be right. And I googled it, and it was right. Just for the purpose of the, what do you call it, the inquiry, a vending machine is something that you have to put a coin into to get a drink out, okay? A vending machine. They've been going for longer than you think, okay? That's a wee clue. They've been going for longer than you think, a vending machine. So something you put a coin in to get something out. So what drink did the first vending machine dispense? Number 3, what does an oncologist study? ONC, oncologist. What does an oncologist study? Number 4, which horror actor performed the evil laugh at the end of the Thriller music video? Number 5, in which war were tanks first used in battle? Number 6, what is the capital of US state Missouri? What's the state capital of US state Missouri? Number 7. Which US state has the largest amount of active volcanoes? Number 8. Which boxer did Mike Tyson beat to win his first world title in 1986? Okay, so which boxer did Mike Tyson beat to win his first world title in 1986? Okay, get your answers in. Here we go. Who was the main scientist on the Manhattan Project? It was Robert Oppenheimer. What drink did the first vending machine dispense? That was holy water. Holy water. This dates back to Roman times. It was during the Roman Empire. They had a machine. You put a Roman coin in it, and you got the holy water out. So it was way back in the days. It was holy water with the first vending machine. And what does an oncologist study? Cancer. Which horror actor performed the evil laugh at the end of the Thriller music video? It was Vincent Price. In which war were tanks first used in battle? World War One. And what is the capital of US state Missouri? Jefferson City. Okay, Jefferson City. And what US state has the largest amount of active volcanoes? Alaska. And which boxer did Mike Tyson beat to win his first world title in 1986? It was Trevor Berbick. Okay. Couple of wee ones in this. Okay, we're going to move on to the last round, so have your scores added up. Number 1. Which US state is closest to Russia? Number 2, which US state's largest city is Baltimore? Okay, so which US state's largest city is Baltimore? Number 3, in which city is Jim Morrison buried? Okay, in which city is Jim Morrison buried? And number 4, what title is shared by a 1983 Lionel Richie song and a 2015 Adele song? Number 5, Hg is the chemical symbol for which element? Hg is the chemical symbol for which element? Number 6, who was the Queen of the Fairies in Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream? Who was the Queen of the Fairies in Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream? Number 7, which whiskey brand was advertised with 2 terrier dogs? Which whiskey brand was advertised with 2 terrier dogs? This next one will get you. I think this is a good one. I came across this one. Number 8, the last one of the round and the whole quiz. What was the name of the only song from a Hitchcock movie to ever win an Oscar for Best Song? Okay. What was the name of the only song from a Hitchcock movie to ever win an Oscar for Best Song? If I give you the film, it mightn't give you a clue, like, but I wouldn't use for the film. The film was called The Man Who Knew Too Much. So it's the only Hitchcock film that a song has won the best Oscar for the song from the film The Man Who Knew Too Much. But what is the song? Okay, get them answers down. Don't forget to let me know how you get on during the week or something, or text me, or text somebody that knows me, or tell somebody, and I'll give you a mention next week to see how you get on. Here's the answers. And which US state is closest to Russia? It's Alaska, 55 miles. Which US state's largest city is Baltimore? It's Maryland. In which city is Jim Morrison buried? Paris. And what title is shared by a 1983 Lionel Richie song and a 2015 Adele song? Hello? Hg is the chemical symbol for which element? Hg. Mercury. Who was the Queen of the Fairies in Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream? Titania. And which whiskey brand was advertised with 2 terrier dogs? It was black and white whiskey. And what was the name of the only song from a Hitchcock movie to ever win an Oscar for Best Song? But the film was The Man Who Knew Too Much, and the song was Que Sera Sera. Okay, let me know how you get on, and I'll see you in a few weeks' time. Thank you.